It's Tony. What is going on? It's Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Making a quick video tonight, Friday night. I'm not going to make this thing too long for you. I want to do it quick, simple, short, easy, to the point, blunt, and honestly as possible. We're going to be doing a little custom mold. Now, I did a survey for you guys on YouTube not too long ago, about a week ago, on molding our trunk lip on the trunk or doing a finger mold. So everybody wanted a blendy mold. So tonight, what I'm going to do really quickly right now in the next 20, 30 minutes or so, hopefully a little less, is mix up some Bondo, apply the filler, do a little bit of rasping to get everything straight. We're not going to get into sanding with the DA or block. We're just going to lay the filler and do our rough draft shaping with a rasp here, okay? Cheese grater, rasp, whatever you're calling it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so hold on. You may have to do something where you can get up a little higher and see, but I actually think this is going to be high enough. Okay, so this is going to be high enough. We have our Bondo board here that we're going to mix up. Okay, going to mix up some of our Bondo really quickly, and we're going to get going on everything here tonight. So let's go ahead and mix up some Bondo, number one. Okay, number two, well, actually, number one, we want to clean our trunk lid with a little bit of wax and grease remover. Sorry, I got this computer camera here. All right, so what we're going to do is clean our hood here with a little wax and grease remover lightly, all right? Not our hood, our trunk lid. Okay? Now, everything was blown off previously with the air. Okay? Going to blow everything off, and I'm going to give you a little better view in just a second here. Show you what we've prepared for you here. Okay? 1 second, buddy. 1 second. Stay with me here. Stay with me. Okay, so this is what we got going on tonight. All right, what we're going to be doing, mixing a bunch of Bondo up, okay, and we are going to lay it on about this thick here all the way down, okay? Then we're going to get our rasp and just mold it in. The goal is to eliminate this little lip here, okay? We're going to mold it right into the trunk lip. So it's probably going to come out to about here. If I had my little 6-inch putty knife, I'd be able to show you. Okay, so it's going to come out to right about there on the corner. As we go in, it's going to kind of get a little bit longer out toward the middle of the trunk. But that's the nature of the beast. Okay, we're going to custom mold the whole thing in. So everything's cleaned off now, right? Nice and clean here. Now we're going to go ahead and mix our Bondo up and rock and roll. Let's go ahead and mix some Bondo up. Here, let me see. And I just used this can not too long ago, so it's pretty mixed up. You could see it's starting to glaze a little in there. Not much, but you want to make sure to always mix up your filler. So, you know, this is a live Google Hangout, so everything is off the cuff and live. I'm not doing any fancy editing or anything. I got my little daughter here watching, helping me out. Don't breathe this stuff, honey, it's bad. Okay, you don't want to breathe it too much. Okay, but watching, you know, I always tell you to leave when I'm sanding or doing anything crazy, right? So
Kind of looks pretty dry. and thick.
Okay, we're gonna need a lot of this, but I don't want to go too much. You could always mix another batch up. Okay, we're gonna stick with something like this. If we need more, we'll mix up more. Let me see. I mean, we have a lot on this trunk. I mean, that's probably enough. We'll roll with something like this for now. Okay. And if we need any more, we'll do more. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mix up this filler quick. You always wanna mix it up because in here, we have a special ingredient called benzoyl peroxide, I believe. Benzoyl peroxide, I'm correct. And it starts to separate with the cream if you let it set for, you know, a couple of days. So you wanna make sure you mix it all up inside. Same thing with the Bondo, okay? Okay. And for every golf ball size of Bondo, you want to put about 6 to 8 drops of this stuff, okay? So try to think of it like that. But for me, you know, I've been doing this for a while. I know, kind of by eyeball like this, you know, 18 years of doing this. Okay, another thing quickly before I start mixing. You want to make sure your applicator here has no crap on it. All right, because if you do, then you start to, when you're wiping, you know, when you're putting the Bondo on, you're gonna get, if you have a little piece of dried Bondo here, you're gonna get scrape marks and it's a pain in the butt. You gotta pick them out and then go over it again, right? So that's not good. So 1 second here. Gonna go ahead and mix this up quickly. Okay, let's mix this up. And lay it on. Pretty quick night. This is all I want to do tonight. And this is what I used to do with my father. You know, my dad used to be in his 40s or 50s, probably 50s. And I was about 8, 10 years old watching him mix Bondo like this and apply it on the cars. You know, he never let me really do anything until I was 13 years old. I started doing playing with a little bit of bodywork stuff, you know, and painting. But, you know, my daughter's watching. I don't want her to get into this, but she's just watching. You know, she just likes to watch what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is pretty much mixed up. We got a nice blue color. That means it's going to dry fairly quickly. You could add less hardener if you want to, but let me go ahead, get this thing closer to the car. Set up our cameras here. What I'll probably do, hope I have enough juices, I will lay it on top of the car like this for you and give you a bird's eye view like that. How's that? Okay? Maya, you're in my way. I gotta move quick. This stuff is gonna set up. I got cameras I gotta deal with. Okay.
And I'll be sitting down watching.
And I gotta make sure I put this stuff on before she dries. All right, so let's go ahead and rock and roll really quickly and lay our filler on this bad boy. And as you notice, I put a piece of cardboard underneath because I didn't want to get it all over, you know, other pieces of the trunk. And notice how I'm pushing it up into the ridge here, okay? I don't want to go too much on there. Oh, I'm gonna have to take this out actually. It's gonna be wasted Bondo. Extra sanding, okay? But I do want to fill this edge. I gotta go quick. Okay. And then I will just go on an angle like that. Fill this edge up. The main thing is just to get it like this, because I could always feather it out later. I think that's a pretty successful first coat. Here I'll just do this because it's going to be extra sanding that I don't have to do. And you know, sometimes you want to leave good enough alone. I got some, it's starting to get hard already. You want to leave good enough alone because when you start messing with it too much, you're going to start to get an ugly look. All right, so I'm not going to, that's it. That's dried. Okay, I mixed a little extra. You can see how quickly it's starting to hard up. Like, look at it. It's starting to cure already. Okay, so you just want to clean your board off quickly. This, I usually just, you could leave a gob of it on if it's wet, and then it peels right off of your applicator. But we're going to give this a couple of minutes to set up because I could actually go ahead and get my rasp and just shape it lightly. It's not going to be a lot here, very lightly. And then probably one little coat after this and we're done. Pretty easy. So I'm going to get my rasp in a couple of minutes. We're going to kind of rasp off the high edges all around here, here, and then we still have a little lip here, little lip that I have to fill. Okay, you're not going to get it all at once, especially a big section like this. So it's going to probably be two, maybe three at the final touch-up. You know, you may have to do a little area, mix a little bit of Bondo, do a little area, but that's basically it. Okay. So where is my rasp? So yeah, I'm glad you're watching this video today. I'm also giving away a free 85-page auto body and paint manual. So click the link below if you're watching this on YouTube. There's going to be a link if you're watching this. If it's not live, probably, but I think there's also a link right now. You can click download a free 85-page auto body and paint manual. Gives you a lot of information in there. And when rasping like this, right, you test it, all right? So I just tested a little piece. So if it starts to cake up, right, and it's not coming out stringy, that means you got to wait a little bit more. But it's, you know, setting up pretty good so far. I'm going to give it another couple of seconds, maybe another minute. Get a little bit harder. A little bit harder. You want to wait a little bit more. Pretty cool. I love working with Bondo and stuff. It's pretty neat. One sec. Yeah, you'll be out of here in the next 5-10 minutes. Just wanted to show you this, and then after I rasp this, I'll show you a close-up view of what we got here. Okay, we could take this out of the way. I could probably even show you what we got here so far, right? Okay, so let me, I think we're good. We could start kind of rasping this thing in, okay? And when you rasp, you want to keep flat with the body edge and always go on some sort of angle, okay? So. Okay, that's pretty much it. We're done. Done for tonight. What I would do after this, okay, is get a long block, start blocking it out a little bit, okay, crisscrossing it both ways. Block it out. Then you're going to have, I already see my low spots in here. I'm going to show you a close-up in just a bit, okay? Lay another coat of Bondo. I'm confident that one more coat of Bondo here and these low spots will be done. Then what we'll do is get some polyester putty, spraying polyester putty after we 80 this all out and we shape it perfectly to where how we want it. We will get some, we'll finish it off with a little bit of guide coat and do all of that and get it all. So all of this is going to be in the VIP course of the website. So be sure to check out the VIP area at learnallthebodyandpaint.com. But for tonight, this is it. Super easy to do. You could do this at home, in your home garage if you want to. You could customize your own body kits. You could put Lamborghini doors on. You could do whatever you want to do. And I'll show you exactly how to do everything. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me go grab the computer off the top of the roof now, and I'm going to show you a close-up of what we've done here. And please like, share the video, and check out the other videos, subscribe, and I'll see you around. Let me go ahead and grab that computer off. How long are we on so far? Not too long. All right, so hopefully you could see that. Here's what we got going, okay? Came out really cool. All right, for a one pass, took me 10-15 minutes. You could see the low spots. Now that cheese grater, if you can hold this thing correctly with the body line, right, you always want to hold it. It's round, right? It's round, but you want to hold it like this on the body panel. All right, and you want to follow your body panel and then go on as you rasp. And you don't want to go too much, okay? You cut till it's just enough, and you always want to go on an angle, all right? It's kind of hard for me. I didn't really want to go this way. You kind of want to go this way. So, and the way that the rasp is shaped, I can't go this way with it. You know what I mean? Unless I go off of the panel this way, but I didn't want to do that. This is absolutely fine. I cut out all the unnecessary filler here. We have low spots. If you can see it, we have this dark area where it wasn't cut, right? These are all the low spots. I could also feel it with my finger. We have a lot of low spots along this area here. So you could see we need another pass of filler in here, right? All in here. So all of this is going to be block sanded out. We're going to crisscross it. Like I said, one more coat of filler here. I could probably do that on video, but no sense. You already saw me do it. What I could do is right now, when I end the webinar here, when I end the Hangout, I could mix another batch and just put another pass right on it right here after I blow it out, and then rasp it again, then get the block and DA it. Block it out. Probably not even DA it. I'd just finish it off by blocking it. Block it all out, put a little guide coat, block it out again, make sure it's flat, then lay our polyester putty on it. Then the whole trunk lid is basically done, ready for paint. So it's going to look really cool. You can see how it already, you can see how it already filled this area here, right? We got a little bit more to do, but it's going to look really good when this whole thing is molded on. You're not going to even notice it. It's just going to, you're just going to see a little lip at the end of the trunk. And that's how you want it to look. You want it to look like nobody messed with it, like it was totally custom, and that's how it's going to look. All right. So it's Tony from learnallthebodyandpaint.com. Thanks for watching this short video. Please like it, rate it. I'm going to be finishing this up soon. I just ordered the clear coat. We're going to be using a House of Color clear coat on here, top of the line stuff. I got the base coat. This is going to be a two-tone. I got the gold. It's going to be gold, and I already figured out the designs. This top rail here, we're going to make gold. All right, I got a cool gold. Our mirrors are going to be gold. We're going to have a graphic down the bottom here, okay, that says Mazda Speed. It's going to be gold. Gold paint now. I got a decal. We're going to decal it, but we're going to base it underneath. I'm going to show you exactly how I do all of that. And then the rest of the car is going to be the original green. I'm also going to put some graphics of the Mazda symbol and all of that. So we're getting there. You know, I've been busy doing other things, but we're getting there, and this thing is going to be badass. A little bit of body work more to do. We got this all epoxied into one piece. All right, this whole body kit that was added on is also going to be molded. We molded everything with the special epoxy. It's going to be one piece, and we're going to do this and paint this thing within the next week or so. All right, it's Tony. Go to learnallabodyandpaint.com to get your free book. And my daughter wants to show you her new little puppy right now that she got. He's sleeping. He just woke up.
He's a little boy.
What's his name?
His name is Casey.
Casey. We've been picking names like crazy. Like every day he's a different name. We had Casey, we had Brownie, we had Lucky, we had Tango, we had Rocky. Like we can't even figure out that every day he's another name. We can't figure it out. But for now, his name is Casey. He's a Catahoula leopard dog, Louisiana state dog. Cool little hunting dog. Pretty cool. I think he's about a little over a month old. He's about 6 weeks old. We don't know. We adopted him. There were how many of these guys? 7 of them. There were 7 of them, and my godmother hooked us up with one of the guys over here. Really cute. Anyway, it's Tony from learnallabodyandpaint.com. Thank you for watching my video tonight. Please like it, share it, comment. I would love to hear from you. Go to my website, check out the blog, download the free manual, and if you just got on, make sure you rewind the video, come back and watch it again, because it's going to take a little bit, like 10-15 minutes for it to upload on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch what we just accomplished tonight doing all of that. All right, it's going to look awesome. This car is going to be pretty badass. It's Tony. Thanks. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Bye. Bye, Casey. Cheers, bud. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Bye.